Like the lighthouse keepers of the past across New England, the keeper of the lights holds an important position here at Gillette Stadium, sounding that fog bell and signaling it is time for football in Foxborough. Today, two teams hailing from the AFC, between the Las Vegas Raiders and the New England Patriots. Leading the Raiders, there he is, Pete Carroll. Fourth different team he's coached now in the NFL. This is the 19th season in a career that includes that Super Bowl and almost 200 victories. And on the other side, the former Coach of the Year winner in Tennessee, now back leading the team that he played for the most, Mike Vrabel. It's one of the happiest moments for any football fan. Welcome back, friends. A new season is officially underway. Escapes a defender. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. So out come the Patriots, ready for their first possession. They'll be led out by last year's third overall pick. He started 12 games last year as a rookie. That's Drake May.
It's the dawn of a new season, Kate, with all the promise in the world ahead of he and his squad. And this is where all that off-season planning, the reps in camp, the sweat, the blood, the tears come into play. And you really don't want to stumble out the gate. You want to be the horse who jumps to the front right away and let everybody try to chase you down.
And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Kate, if that first play is any indicator, this offense is going to have one heck of a field day. I'm talking a big chunk of yards on the ground and some big-time confidence, too.
Going to the ground again on first. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
He throws a bullet deep to... It's a turnover on his first pass of the season. And the Raiders are off to a great start defensively. They force a turnover on the opening possession. And look at the opportunity they've now got at the very start of this game, Brock. All thanks to the interception on that opening possession.
Yeah, they love to say that a running game is a quarterback's best friend, but right next to that bestie is a defense that can take the ball away for you.
So here come the Raiders now for their opening drive. And leading them out, you and I have both covered this guy, Brock, a veteran drafted back in 2013, coming off a career high in passing yards last season. It's Geno Smith.
Dude, I really think this is one of those moments where every starting quarterback in the opener, right? Week 1, all has a sense of gratitude. All has a smile on their face. You're one of 32 guys on the planet to get to start an NFL season, and you want to make the most of that chance.
Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
At the Patriots' 45-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Smith. Short pass brought in. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Room to run inside the 20. And he's all the way down to the 6-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Raiders.
From the red zone now. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it'll be 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
Genty from the gun. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Raiders pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Daniel Carlson on for the PAT. Oh, and it's no good. So an early hiccup after the touchdown as the score will stay at 6-zip. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. On the return, here's Jones. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The Patriots offense headed out for their second drive of the game. And time to hit a quick reset here, partner, after they find themselves behind following that opening drive INT.
Yeah, you say reset, I say Control-Alt-Delete. Pretend like it didn't even happen. You got to flush it in a hurry.
To the air on first down, May. Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, and he just hurls this one away.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
He'll run for the first time here with Antonio Gibson. And he takes this one up to the 41, so that makes a very manageable now, 3rd and short.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Trying to sneak May. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
Everybody understood the assignment right there. For one guy, the quarterback, get the snap and make the marker. For the other 10, drive like mad, push like crazy, and create that space for the first.
They go play action. Here's May. It's complete to Hunter Henry. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. They get 22 on that one. And that's a New England first down. They're set up at the 35 now.
At the 35-yard line.
First and 10. Here's Stevenson. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Eric Stokes getting there for the stop.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Operating from the gun. Here's May. He's running for it. And to the ground he goes, sliding to a stop well short here. That's going to bring up 4th down. Now it's Andres Borregales to try the Patriots field goal. This one from 47 yards away. Borregales connects. And it cuts the lead in half, down to 3.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Here's Smith on the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down. Second drive coming up for the Las Vegas offense. They're 1 for 1 so far to begin the new NFL season. Touchdown on their opening drive. Let's see if they have 2 for 2 in them. First play is going to be a give to Jency. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. From the 34. That's Mayer. He's got it. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Smith on 3rd and short. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down. Now the Raiders readying for the punt, and they'll turn to former All-Pro A.J. Cole for the kick. He spins right by him, and he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Patriots offense all set to go. And the last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. First call here coming from the shotgun. Quick throw completed by May. And this one doesn't go far.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Second down now, 7 to go. On play action, here's May. He finds Diggs right side. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
Now that is a potential drive killer. Defenders all over that one and kept him from getting vertical after the catch.
May now on third down. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
Okay, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and third downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time the plant was closed.
He has it at the 13. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down. Now the Raider offense headed back to the field. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. First and 10 now. Here's Smith. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it's second down.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
Second and 10. Again, it's Smith. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing third and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Throwing on third, Smith. He's going deep this time. And they really went for it on third down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing fourth down. Here comes A.J. Cole back to the field for a punt. And that fair catch brought in just beyond the 30-yard line.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Here's May to the air. He completes it in traffic. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
To number 8, Stephon Diggs. A gain of 9 brings up second and 1 at the 42-yard line.
We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. It's an early lead for the Raiders. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Patriots football. They're looking at second and pretty short. This is Stevenson on the give. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out. Third and short.
They're signaling for a stoppage here, and yep, there's a player injured after that snap. Not what they wanted to see in week 1 as their medical staff heads out to check on him. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Trying the left side with Stevenson. No one around. He's got space. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
Best run games in this league at balance. Can run it inside, and as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
First down, ball at the 36.
Here we go, throw.
They go again with Stevenson. This one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Patriots will have a first down.
Patriots. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
May off the play fake. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Raiders are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
As we know in this league, takeaways are a big deal. But you get an interception and chunk yards with it, that is a gold star effort.
Here's a quick pass. Caught outright. And they make the tackle at the 38. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Shotgun give here to Gentile. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him adding a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. Little nod, little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
Here's 2nd and 11. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. It's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
To the air, 3rd and long. Escapes the... Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And the defense... comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. Las Vegas sends out the punt team. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Patriots and Ramondre Stevenson getting the football back now. Their last series sure was looking like points up until that interception, Brock. Hopefully they can move the ball similarly well as they take over here. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Stevenson. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. From the 29. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
A 7-yard gain. That's good for a Patriots. First down.
Going play action, May. Finds his fullback. And it doesn't get much, up to maybe their own 40. Hit applied by Keanu Benton.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
2nd and 6 now. Ramondre Stevenson makes the catch. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Give him 13 on that play.
13 yards on the
And that's a
play.
New England first down.
That's good for a Patriots. 1st and 10 at the 47.
The give inside to Stevenson. Works his way to the 35. And he's going to be taken down at the 28. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated effort. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
Complete to Diggs out left. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Gibson here from the gun. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Jermaine Pratt with the play defensively. Whistles after that play for an unfortunate sight. A player hurt in the first game of the season. Training staff out to work on him. May now to throw on 3rd. Pressure comes and he's taken down. The Raiders got him. And they're staring at a 4th down now after that sack.
Brings up 4th down.
Now it's Andres Borregales to try the Patriots field goal. He was money on his first field goal, Brock. His second coming a little inside of 50 yards. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Gillette. The Patriots likely looking at a field goal try.
A 49-yard attempt.
Borregales connects. And it'll knock this game up late in the 2nd quarter.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Returning it from the 4. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Raiders have their offense back out there. And this certainly isn't the rut they want to be in, Brock. All of their drives have been ending in punts as of late. On 1st down, Genty. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's good for a Raiders first. Well, it took him one play, partner, and they've already made it to that 40-yard line. Smith on 1st down. That's complete to the back, Ashton Genty. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's a Vegas 1st down. Shotgun snap to Smith. Has a man on target to Thornton. And nothing to speak of after that catch as the completion gets him down to the 21. That one goes for 25 yards. And that's good for a Raiders first. Genty on the draw. Will cobble together a yard there. Josie Jewell making that stop. Now they're whistling for a timeout here. Somebody shaking up on the play. Not the way he wanted to begin his rookie season. Wow, let's hope it doesn't cost him much time. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. From the gun, Smith. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Pressure comes, Smith. And they're going to tag a defender with this one.
That's interference. Defense.
So after the call, defense in a much different spot. Instead of forcing a fourth down, it's back to first. So the drive continues after that pass interference call. We've got 1st and 10.
Hey, let's go Wednesday. On Wednesday. 13. Hold.
Out of the gun, here's Smith. Going for his back, but it's incomplete. That's going to bring up third down. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Straight ahead with Genty. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Here he is on 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up 4th and long. Daniel Carlson out to try this Raiders field goal. This only a chip shot from the right hash. It's no good. An easy kick, but he hangs it right. And this stays tied here in the second.
That just stings. You got to be automatic from that distance. That is going to be a tough one for that sideline to absorb.
This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line.
So we're all knotted up here at the half, Bronc, as we send this over to our buddy Scott Hansen, who's got our halftime report. Scott?
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Today is the day we've been working towards all summer, the debut of our new halftime show. So without further ado, let's roll. Our trip around the NFL starts now, and it starts with a good one in the AFC West. And it's a guy who missed most of the run to the Super Bowl last year, Rashee Rice. He was a tough man to pin down all game long. This, one of his 2 touchdown catches. From there, why don't we go to South Philly, look in on the Eagles as they're hosting the Dallas Cowboys. And this is Dak Prescott, 12 yards on the touchdown. The Cowboys come out on top, and Brian Schottenheimer has his first W as the head coach of Big D. Lastly, let's go to Atlanta. It's the Falcons taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And it's the second-year quarterback, Michael Penix. Everything's going his way so far, one of 3 first-half touchdown passes. This one's at halftime now, and it's the Falcons with the lead in the opener at the half. Time for a look here at the rest of the games going on and what's to come here in Week 1 of the new NFL season. Meanwhile, in our game, we expected a tight one, and we got it, all even at the break. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Here's Smith on the return. Cover. Team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Raiders and running back Ashton Jeanty headed back out there. And they could take control in the second half early, Brock, if they break the tie on this opening drive. The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
Out of bounds at the 31-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Giving this to Genty. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You know, coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a 3rd down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And they send him out of bounds right as he was coming up to that marker, Brock. It's going to be 2nd down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
From the 47. Completed over the middle. And he works this to the 38 before going down. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that's a Vegas 1st down. New set of downs for him at the 38. Smith on 1st down. That's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
That one ends up a gain of 6. And that's good for a Raiders 1st.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Here we go, here we go.
On 1st down, here's Smith. It's a screen play to Genty. And he will take this in. Touchdown! The Raiders take the lead right away in half number 2. And the extra point is no good. So potentially a key tally kept off the scoreboard, Brock. Going to see how and if this comes into play later in the 2nd half. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. On the return, here's Jones. He lost the football, and they steal it back on the return. And Vegas takes it back for a touchdown. The Raiders grow the lead coming out of halftime. Here we go. Pete Carroll getting his offense set to try for 2.
The Raiders will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Smith's going to throw for it. Forced out to his right. And he's into the end zone for 2. That sets him up with a 14-point lead. Quick to capitalize, Brock. They ran the offense out in a hurry and had the 2-point conversion on to that fumble return touchdown.
I can't tell you how much I love that call. You're making that turnover sting that much more, making him dwell on that miscue. I guarantee you, it stings so much worse for watching 8 points go on the board than just 7. Way to rub a little salt in the wound.
To the air on 1st down, May. Finds the in route complete. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down. Just one play into this drive, and they're already sitting on their own 45. They go play action. Here's May. He's going to keep it this time. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the 1st down.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. May now from the gun. Finds him over the middle. Good defensive effort here, drives him back across midfield onto their own side.
Well, every once in a while you understand a play that loses a yard or 2. But losing that much on a completion, there is some kind of malfunction with the offense. They'd have been better off abandoning that play. Heck, you might as well punt it.
Here we go, 2nd and very long. Pocket isn't holding Smith. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down. Operating from the gun, here's May. He'll find Stevenson out of the backfield. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. The Patriots have their punting unit out. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. And this one skips out of bounds and will be marked inside the 30. So Coach Pete Carroll ushers his Raider offense back to the field. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Running from the pistol here with Jency. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Throwing from the gun. That's incomplete left side. Intended target Dante Thornton Jr. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
By Christian Gonzalez.
Smith to the air now. Buys time, rolling right. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
And he's calling for a fair catch, which is made at the 33-yard line.
The
Patriots and Ramondre Stevenson getting the football back now. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points. That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 42. Dumps it off to his running back. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Patriots will have a first down.
Patriots. 1st and 10 at the 42.
Now a give to Stevenson, coming right. Down the sideline inside the 30. Touchdown, New England! The Patriots shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Ramondre Stevenson, the touchdown. Ward Gallis tacks on the extra point. And the Patriots chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Patriots 13.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Return starts at the 3. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Raiders and running back Ashton Jency headed back out there. They just saw their lead cut in half, but they've got a chance to return it right now to its former glory. First and 10 now. Here's Smith. This is caught. That's Bowers working downfield. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. One play in, and already they're close to midfield. Short pass brought in. And will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
The ability to take any completion, short or deep down the sideline, and continue adding yardage, that's called yak, and every coach loves it.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Smith. Brought in by his back here, it's Genty. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
A 6-yard pickup brings up.
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's the Raiders' ball, a chance at a win if they can hang on to this lead. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Give up the guns. It's Genty. He's going to be held up after gaining 2, so a little shy of that marker. 3rd down coming up.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Smith to throw. It's 3rd and 1. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
This is Genty. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
He was brought down.
That's simply a bet being made that not only is your call or scheme better, but that your players just want it more than the big fellas on defense do. And clearly on that one, they did.
And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the 1st down.
Here's Genty. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Raiders go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Oh, it's a fake. Looks like they're going to throw. They try to trick play, but it's blown up. That's going to be a sack. Great work by the defense. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. On the return, here's Gibson. And this drive will start inside the 25. The New England offense running out now. And they just saw that lead stretch out to a 2-score margin now. Really makes this a must-score series late.
And Kate, you know I believe this. You can never play this game in a state of desperation, but a state of urgency got to be at sky high right now.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
This defense has been doing it all, not just with the takeaways, but the pressure and what that does and how hard it is to play the quarterback position when you're taking a beating like this.
Slot man in motion right. Trying again following the sack. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Got to figure out this 3rd down here. From the gun, it's May. Getting out to his left. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about.
Pass. Offense.
So the offense was right to be walking backwards. The flag does go against them. Not helping themselves with that penalty, and now lining up to try this 4th down. Desperation time here. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play. Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. Genty from the gun. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
This is Genty on 2nd. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's 3rd down.
a gain of 2 yards. And it's third down.
Out of the gun, here's Smith. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Touchdown! The Raiders making a 3-score game in the 4th.
The Raiders will line up.
He's throwing for it. And he won't get away. They bring him down. The sack prevents them from adding another 2 more to that lead.
32.
Going for it yet again. And once again, they don't have the right call to make it in for 2, so their struggles continue.
Yeah, they've kept them on the field without hesitation all game long. This offense knows what they're doing. Problem is the defense knows even more.
Here's New England, ready once again on offense. And the turnovers, Brock, a big reason they have played themselves out of this one. Hopefully they can keep it clean here, if nothing else.
Yeah, well, this drive isn't pertinent to this game maybe anymore, Kate. This drive is for next week. They just want something positive here to end the game and carry forward into the practices ahead.
May on 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down right at the 35. Working quickly here.
That's good for a Patriots. 1st down.
1st down throw for May. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Mario Douglas, the intended target. So 2nd down coming up.
Darian Porter on the coverage.
Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And they'll start some work to do now on 3rd down as he only manages to get back to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd and 10.
Here's May to the air. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Now can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down. Trying to throw for it with May. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs. They're set up at the 35 now.
It's a turnover on downs.
First give of the game here to Raheem Mostert. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
A play fake. Now Smith to throw. Heaves this one for the back of the end zone. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. No connection on the last play. And now it's 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Smith. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Katie York now on for the field goal. Needs a good amount here, too. 51 yards away. It's no good and had the leg, but his aim wide right. And this stays a 19-point game.
Something I would have never said 20 years ago, Kate, when I started this business, but it rattles through my big old noggin now. That miss really has an effect on fantasy football owners more than anybody else. Imagine the poor soul somewhere, anywhere, who ends up losing in fantasy this week specifically because of that miss.
And he's got a decent game before being brought down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Stevenson. 4 yards on the pickup.
2nd and 6 now.
At the 45-yard line.
Complete out to the right. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
And the Patriots.
They send the tight end in motion. Here's May on 1st and 10. Dumped off to his running back. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Foxborough. Patriots hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. All set up now for 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff to Gibson. He got away from a couple of defenders, but they just kept coming. This one's going to end the loss, Brock. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0.
Brings up 2nd and 12.
May now from the gun.
The Raiders 29-yard
Throwing the out route complete. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Raiders loading up the secondary on 3rd down. Count them, 6 DBs on the field. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference, and that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
And he has the New England touchdown. The Patriots get it back to within 2 possessions. Point after is good by Borregales. And the Patriots shave some of the lead. It's down now to 12.
Patriots 20.
So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick. And the Raiders are able to secure the kick. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Here's a give inside to Mostert. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
And off to Genty. Has a lane inside the 35. And he has it almost to the red zone down at the 21-yard line. After that play, we see some concern out there, and now we know why. That's our top pick in the draft who's shaken up. Boy, they had big expectations for him this season. Hopefully this turns out to be nothing. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Reload your set.
The first carry now, Brashard Smith. Saw the lane, hit it quick, call that a gain of 7. Nicely done. Timeout taken by the defense. They're second. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
The 14-yard line.
Tossing this out to Mostert. And that's a Raiders 1st down. More than that, Brock, it should seal away the win for them. Now the Patriots calling their 3rd and final timeout. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee. Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. They take a knee and their season has begun exactly how they wanted it to, with a win. So it's a road win for the Raiders in this one. Brock, I know you know this firsthand. All the way across the country. Feels like you're playing in the morning. You played in a lot of these. That is not an easy thing to do, what they just did.
And you know what, Kate? You look back, even like the Niners of the 80s, those really good teams, they struggled in these 10 a.m. kickoffs on their body clock. You know who changed it? Pete Carroll. Pete Carroll and the Legion of Boom said enough's enough. If you're good enough and we build up enough talent, we can also end this mystique or this problem of that early kick.
Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The